episode 3 of Trading Discipline on my psychology channel, Trading Certainty. In this episode, we're going to be talking about why it's important to have a business mindset in trading. So why do we need a business mindset? What we have to understand is that we are constantly improving and growing from losses, from compounding our strengths, and making sure that we don't succumb to our weaknesses again and again. And this is the key point, making sure that we become on top of ourselves as businessmen, allowing emotions to be detached from scenarios where we know we're going to have to improve on. Trading is like a waveform. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. And this is very similar to business and entrepreneurship, where you don't have certainty in your results. But what you can have is certainty in your mind, knowing that you're going to win through manifestation, through confidence in your own psychology, and making sure that you're disciplined day in, day out as we grow our trading as a business. A big part of having a business mindset is seeing losses as expenses. So I remember there was a time when I was really down. I actually was close to just breaking down. I was never going to quit. I don't have a plan B. However, I was so down to the point where I thought I can't move forward. I don't know how to. And that's when it clicked, and I remembered that losses are to be seen as expenses. They're part of business, and those losses have lessons. But the idea of losses as expenses changes the game completely, for losses are so archaically related to our genes, to our DNA. It really affects our posture and our mindset. And seeing them as expenses, as things which are just part of business, changes the game, gives us an edge to move forward, get back up quicker, and attack the next day without being left for dead, without being sad and unable to move forward. This is a serious responsibility. This is your duty, to be the best in this game, in your work, to make sure that as you progress forward, you become a greater stability for your family, a greater influence for your children, and making sure that you put in the work and made sure that your family were safe, secure, and you are the breadwinner. You are the reason why your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren have a roof over their head, have food on their table. This is how a businessman, a business mindset should be. Making sure that the people we surround ourselves with are good for us, that we're able to bounce ideas off of them, that we're able to put our environment, make sure that we're in this focused mode where we don't get distracted. This deep work, which is exactly the hard work we need to put in to create companies, to create our business as traders, to make sure that the buying and selling within the market is consistent throughout the months that we compound the interest, not only in our profit and loss, but in our mindset as well. We have a discipline tracker in the description, as well as an accountability protocol to make sure that you stay on top of your game and that you know that you are fully in control of your successes and losses, making sure that success is what we compound. And always remember that trading certainty comes from the mind and not from the charts.